Good morning and welcome to Coverings 2019. Who would have thought I would be saying that? Man, time flies when you're having fun. We are MAPEI, that's the name of our company. I'm sure most of you know that. We are the demo team. I want to tell you a little bit of history about MAPEI really quickly before we get too involved in here. We've been in business for 82 years. We know a thing or two about products. We're a privately held company. This is important. This is who we are. This is what we make. We make products for the construction industry. We're going to talk about two different grouts here today. I'm going to talk about a soundproofing mat, and I'm going to talk about a rapid setting sloping material. More and more about sloping showers and getting in, getting that thing to lock up, and then getting it waterproofed is really important. So I'll start here with what Gerald's doing. By the way, I have absolutely the #1 demo team in the business. They come from sales and they come from technical. It's a blend. All of our sales guys are fully qualified to do demonstrations, and all of my technical guys are fully qualified to supervise the sales guys doing demonstrations. Just kidding. Just kidding. So what Gerald is doing here is a cement-based grout. Now, this is a encaustic cement-looking tile, but it's not. It's a porcelain tile. This is a cement-based grout. This is the look right now going on. Everywhere I see this, more and more I'm seeing this pop up. This is a rapid setting product, so you need to keep that in mind. What that means is after 45 minutes, you don't have much time. Up to 45 minutes, you're good. It's just what happens after that mark right there. Here's swimming pools, fountains, jacuzzis, steam showers, interior, exterior, facades in Canada, in Mexico, in Florida, in Texas, in New York, in Arizona. There's no limitation on where this product can go. It meets ANSI 118.17. It's an improved cement grout. Comes in all 40 colors because the world needs 40 colors. But that's what they're telling us. So we have all 40 colors in that product. We also have matching caulks that go with that and silicone sealants. What Dario is doing over here is Dario has a cement-based tile. Now stop for a second, Dario. This is important because if you tried to put a cement-based grout on top of here, it will stain the top of that tile. Even if you sealed it, it would stain the top of that tile. We've tried a bunch of times. We had to seal it 3 times. The solution is Flex Color CQ. It's a ready-to-use grout. You see, this product has pigment in it already. It's a cement with the pigment already added to it. This doesn't have pigment. The color is established by a color-coated quartz, and it's a clear acrylic. You're looking at through the clear acrylic at the color-coated quartz. That's how you establish the color. Go ahead. So there is no pigment to absorb into the surface of that tile. Think about a fish tank with black marbles in it, and now I fill it up with water. What color's the water? It's clear. It's clear, and you're seeing the black marbles through the clear water. That's what's happening here. You're looking at the color is established by a color-coated quartz. Always going to be the right color. Can never not be the right color. You can't wash the color out. Always going to match. It sticks to itself. Let's talk about limitations first. No fountains, no jacuzzis, no steam showers, no commercial kitchens. However, outside, in your shower, absolutely, as long as water's moving. Interior, exterior, as long as water's moving. If water sits, you can't use that product. You would then switch to this one right here. This guarantees your color. You do it like you do an epoxy. You work left to right. As far as I can reach is about 2 feet, and I work myself across the floor. You stop. For the first time now, I don't have to think about timing. When I mix cement grout together, or when I mix epoxy together, inside of my head, the clock is ticking. And I'm thinking, I got to get it out of the bucket, I got to get it on the floor, and I got to get it cleaned up before it gets away from me. That doesn't happen here. You control this. I open that bucket up, I spread 10 feet, I stop, I close the bucket. I go back and clean what I just did. If what I just did when I clean it is a little bit crusty on the sponge, it's starting to stick to the surface, I might shorten up my run to an 8-foot run. And I close the bucket. When I open that bucket up, I have 18 months, 1 year shelf life on this product. This is important stuff. it bonds to itself. So if you show up the next day and you realize you have a low spot, I just go right on top with that. Flex Color CQ, it also comes in a different version for glass tile. Glass tile's a unique individual. You think about this for a second. All the products that we use, all these tiles out here, light hits the top and bounces away. Now we have Flex Color 3D. It works great for glass tile. What it does is it allows light to penetrate. The light penetrates down through the bottom of the glass, reflects off the side, and penetrates through the side into the next piece of glass. It transfers the color of the glass through the grout, making sure and ensuring that it's the right shade and color every single time. What is Mike doing here? This is a rapid setting sloping material, Planaslope RS. As you can see, it slopes down. We can waterproof in 2 hours?
1 to 2 hours.
1 to 2 hours, depending upon what part of the country you're in. That's pretty damn good. By the time you get out there, clean your tools up, go ahead and get set up for waterproofing, that stuff is already kicked off. This is extremely important. So now, what we're showing you is we're offering you alternatives for solutions for problems that potentially can arise out there. A rapid setting material, because nobody ever in 25 years of installing, when I showed up on the job, ever told me, Sam, today, take your time. That never came up. It was always, I know we told you had 3 weeks, but we need to get this done in 3 days or we're all going into liquidated damages here and nobody's getting paid. So it's all about rapid setting materials that aren't compromised. You can flash products off like we used to back in the day, but you were compromising the integrity of the product. This is an engineered product that's engineered to be a rapid setting product. Questions? One more thing, sound. I've become an expert on sound. I'm sure as many of you know, because you heard me say it before, my son is a drummer in a heavy metal rock band, and you become an expert on sound when your son is the drummer, because you know where they practice at when your son's the drummer, right? Your house, right? They don't go to the guitar player's house. For some reason, they go to your house. So Mike, can I use that for a second? I'm just gonna make a quick little demonstration on sound. This is a crumb rubber sound mat, 10 millimeter stick. The sound numbers are 52 and 53. These are huge numbers in our business. The reason this exists is because when you go to condo associations and all they want to talk about is cork or crumb rubber, they don't want to talk about peel and stick membranes for some reason. So I can go with ceramic, wood, or vinyl on top of here if that's what I want to do. If I'm using ceramic or vinyl, I want to glue it with Eco 420 underneath. And then on top, I use the setting material of choice that I'm going to use. If I'm going with the wood floor, whatever polyurethane I use on top is what I need to use on the bottom, so I have equal bond strengths. Really quickly. That's the difference. I know people go, well, you don't have it in an assembly. I just want to show you the mat and show you what it does to that sound. It knocks it off. Sound is a wave. And as that wave is traveling through the air, it continues on. Think about a pool, and I take a rock and throw it in a pool. That noise, the kerplunk noise that the rock makes is one type of sound. The ripple through the pool is another. If I go ahead and block that ripple from transferring through, it never makes it to the side of the pool to continue on. That's what this is doing. It's killing that ripple, or it's breaking that wave up. Any questions? Pardon? Yes. It's MAPEI RM. Yes, sir. This is 10 millimeters. We make a 5 and a 10 millimeter right now. Yes, sir. Hold on. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. How much open time do you have on the pre-slope?
Got about 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Anybody else? Okay, look. 2018 was a good year. 2019 looks like a really good year. I want everyone to go out and do really good business, make money, be successful, recruit the next generation. I am not getting any younger. And I look around me and I see a whole bunch of older guys in this business. We've got to go out and recruit the next generation. Really quickly, when you start installing as an installer, that is not where it ends. That's the beginning of your journey in the flooring business. You start off as an installer, work 10, 15 years, and you wind up converting yourself into an estimator or a presenter or a technical guy. Your journey continues on. We need to do a better job recruiting and making sure the next generation knows that. And with that note, if you're currently using MAPEI products, thank you very much. Continue. If you're not, stop on by and give us a try. You will not be disappointed. Thank you very much for attending. Everybody have a great 2019.